Welcome to DC Comics Legends. My name is Pinefiber, and I'm liking the art style for this. It's a good cross between the realism that you might expect from a game like Injustice for the most part, and the more comic-y vibe you get from Contest of Champions, say. So this is based on the Black is Night storyline, partially at least, as far as I can tell. We need to become legends. Alright. Okay, first of all, there are thousands, literally thousands of heroes. It's not just the Justice League Superman. Nightwing can come in if he wants to and help you out. So can Crypto the Superdog or anyone else, and anything else for that matter. Broaden your horizons, dude. Enter stage right, Lex Luthor. This is like an episode of Young Justice. I remember something along these lines happening. Ooh, I'm loving the black backdrop and the white text. That's when you know you should take something seriously, when that feature shows up. Top right, you can see like the different advantages that each type has, looks like. So a green pointer means they take bonus damage, yes. Okay, so it's a turn-based thing, it looks like. I mean, the ring itself is still green, so there's hope yet, I would assume. Ayo. So this is, it seems like the best option. So let's see. Okay, they're all gonna be ineffective. You can see the red arrow because Green Lantern does have an advantage over Lex Luthor, but we're gonna buff our defense while doing the attack. Light damage, alright. Let's see what else we can do. 100%, 15 chance to taunt. 165%, yes. 200. I mean, they're 3 against 1. I'm gonna be going gung-ho for this one. Let's do it. See, that's one thing that I find is really lacking in the video game industry as a whole, is proper interaction with the environment, especially when it comes to superpowered individuals or individuals that have weapons of mass destruction. The environment is so static. You're seeing changes to that now, but generally something like that is still commonplace, where you have something that should theoretically explode the entire arena or whatever location they're in, but yet does no visible damage at all. He's done. Alright, welcome back, Hal Jordan. By the way, Kyle Rayner is my favorite Green Lantern, and he better show up in this game. Alright, we got that 3 stars. Oh my gosh. Now, I actually haven't read the source material of the Phantom Stranger, but I have read about this character online, and if you were to just, I don't know, Wikipedia it or search Google, you'd find some theories regarding this character's background and their origin, and it's very, in my opinion, it's very, very interesting stuff. Some of it is biblical related, but I think it works very well in terms of keeping the character enshrouded in mystery. Yes, yes, yes. So we can get Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner Blue Lantern, and also Kyle Rayner White Lantern. Yeah, is that cool? Does that work? It's probably going to be scripted. Games like these always are scripted to have nothing. Yep, sorry, pressed the wrong thing. Let me press on Zatanna, see what that notification is. It's not a notification, it just means I own them, right? Who's this? Is this Black Adam? Or no, that's Shazam. Doomsday. Who is this? Who's next to Shazam? In between Shazam and Superman? Is that Deathstroke? Oh no, okay, let's keep scrolling. Okay. Harley Quinn, the Joker, Wonder Woman, okay. Okay. Priority right now, Nightwing and Kyle Rayner. Although others would be good too. Okay, is that it? The game is fairly new, so let's check out the shop, which has nothing again. Great. Okay. Teams. Yes. They are already in my team. The interface is a bit yeah, what? Okay. Yeah, the interface is not the greatest. Doesn't seem to be working all that well. But okay. Sure. Let's just go to get this out of my face. Okay, it seems to be using an energy-based system, so sure. Okay. Tap on a hero's portrait to add them to your team. As clearly that's not working. I feel as if I've missed out on something. Am I supposed to be doing anything here? Okay, search. Nightwing. Alright, nothing. Flash. Which I did see, so okay, there. Nothing. Okay, yeah, the packs are here now. Great, sure, that only took a while, but we get a free pack. Let's do it. Yes. I won Batman Hero Fragments. Okay, so it uses the fragment system, which is like Future Fight, because you collect crystals for individual characters, and once you get enough, you can acquire them or unlock them, if you will. So seems to be similar to Future Fight in that regard. Okay, now we're moving along. And we have enough to unlock Batman. Sure, of course. The Dark Knight. Okay, let's use him in battle. See, yeah, this is like, I didn't really know what to expect coming into this. I was thinking this would be a game more along the lines of Injustice and Contest of Champions, as well as Future Fight, but it looks to be just a turn-based game, which means it's not, in a sense, you're not directly controlling your characters in the same regard that you would in the other 3 games I just mentioned. And it's interesting that, because Injustice has been around for a long time, and it's definitely not dead. Look at what the devs are doing. They're adding new content all the time. The console/PC game has, in my opinion, been dead for a while, but with Injustice on mobile, they're adding in new features all the time, to the extent that as recently as like a year and a half ago, I was still playing. I have stopped, but definitely there's a lot going on with that game. But at the same time, it's kind of worn out. It's repetitive, no matter how many new features they're adding. So that's why I was kind of looking forward to playing this game with the intention or the belief that they would be doing it differently. But I mean, they are doing it differently, but it's early days, but it's hard to get excited about a turn-based game because it's not really my type of game, especially expecting something like Injustice, something as well crafted as that was, and that still is, really. Alright, another 3 stars under our belt. An XP meta agent. Is this the in-app purchase feature that they will try to exploit, as they always do in these games? We'll find out. Alright, we're leveling up. Sure, okay. Okay, so it has the gear system just like Injustice does and Future Fight does as well. And power. I can already see this being an in-app purchase heavy type of game, because especially given the fact that it is free on the App Store, which is why I decided to check it out. But yeah, okay. Alright, so we're facing Bizarro and what's that? Apocalypse? No, sorry. Bizarro and it's hard to wait, let me triple tap and try to figure this out. Oh, that's is that Gorilla Grodd? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Yes, let's battle. Yeah, but again, that's kind of the thing. I think Injustice, Future Fight, Contest of Champions are gonna be the games I regularly refer to in relation to this, and the deal is that Contest of Champions, I think, is a mess. It's in a word, awful. Not in the sense that it's dumb or that they're not gonna. It's a bad business plan, because it's an amazing business plan. All right, I haven't spent any money in game, but the way they structured it is geared primarily towards making profit, making money, and they're gonna be doing a great job. They have been doing a great job of that, and they will continue to be doing a great job of that. But for people like myself who don't like spending money in game so much, it's not the best of deals. And the problem with that is that you have to grind a lot just to get what you want. And it's the same deal with Injustice. You have to grind a lot, but the rewards in Injustice are a lot more, and the content is regularly updated. And it's, in my opinion, maybe it's because I played it before playing Contest of Champions, but it's really interesting. But the best of all games is Bizarro. I'm here to give you painless happy death, right? The best of all is Future Fight by far. It's moving more towards being a freemium game in that they're having paid only characters like Carnage and that other hero I stopped playing, admittedly, but it's yeah, I would say generally that is, at least in the early days, it's one of the better more enjoyable experiences for me. And obviously I've only been playing this for what, like 15 or so minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to make a final judgment on this just yet. But from the looks of it, I would say that so far it seems okay. They're not pushing in-app transactions in your face, but I can see the energy thing being a big deal, and I can also see the upgrading heroes option or chip or token or whatever that was also playing a role in this. And sorry, I did just notice on the top left there was the autoplay, which I cannot get behind. I cannot get behind games like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's an awful idea. I'm just saying that for me it's a bit odd that all you do would be spend your energy and then press auto and just watch them fight each other. It's just like watching AI against AI. For me, that's something I don't agree with necessarily. I can understand it, but I don't enjoy it. Okay, that's Deadshot. Let's see who this person was that I was confused about. Where did they go? Eye patch here. It is Deathstroke. Sure. And who is this? Cyborg, right? You'd have Cyborg, Sinestro, Bizarro, Superman, Shazam, Deathstroke, Batman #2, the Dark Knight Batman, of course. Who's this? Okay, Jon Stewart. It's good that he's there. Doomsday, Lex Luthor, Oliver Queen, Black Adam, Wonder Woman #1, Wonder Woman #2, Joker, Swamp Thing. I'm interested in that. But again, this is because it's a new game, but it looks like from the limited characters that they have made available thus far, they seem to have an interesting mix in here, and more diverse characters that, and as far as Swamp Thing and Deadshot and Chemo, I haven't heard of him honestly, or it's rather, sorry, but it looks like there'd be more variety so far just looking at the characters that are available. Am I gonna be playing more of this? I don't know. I did download this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on the App Store, and it kind of was similar to this in the extent that you unlock new characters as you go along, and you tap on who you want to damage, and that is no longer on my phone. I don't know how much that speaks to this game in particular, because of course I do resonate more and I do enjoy interacting more with the DC universe than I do with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe. But it's interesting, because I want to stop it now. It's not the game that I want to keep going on and keep playing, and it's only been close to 19 minutes of this, so I'm not going to delete it immediately, but I'm going to keep at it for a bit, try to explore more, especially in terms of the shop and like energy and what they have here. It looks, and again, I'm not gonna give a final judgment, but just from first impressions, it looks like it's a in-app purchase freemium type game. It relies on that. Look, I have 310 of whatever that is, crystals, if you will, and you got to spend 4,000 to get a premium bundle, which is okay. Guaranteed 13 hero fragments from one, and it takes 10 hero fragments to unlock a character. So, and yeah, it doesn't, again, and I am keen on exploring how playing as Swamp Thing, for example, would be, but again, it's not, you don't control the character, so that takes away from it in that you press one of 3 buttons and you tap. That's seems to be the premise of the game so far, and I'm sure they're going to develop more of it because it is still relatively new. But wow, okay, Sinestro White Lantern, interesting, but it is worth trying out, especially because different people have different tastes, but for me it doesn't align too well with my taste. So for now, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure, I guess, today. It's graphics wise, it's decent. I don't know what this coming soon is. It's not, you can't press on it. I guess there are daily rewards, as there often are in games like this, but if I'm not playing Future Fight, but I would rather play Future Fight than this so far, because it's more engrossing, I guess, and more rewarding so far, but than this game would be. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see Green Lantern, Zatanna, and Batman next time. I am Pine Fiber. Ciao.